How are you, Gayle?
I'm doing so well. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Good. I love your hair. So
Thank you.
yeah,
I
it's a beautiful color.
I just dyed it 2 days ago, so my hands are still pink, and so is my bathtub.
Yes. Nobody ever talks about how it stains literally everything.
Literally.
Everything.
Okay, what brand do you use?
I did so when I first originally did the split dye, I did it with Overtone, and I love Overtone. It's great, but it stains you so easily. So like I didn't also realize it stains like your scalp.
Mm-hmm.
My middle part was like black, and then like my forehead had like black and red all over it, and then I did my bathroom like counter
Yeah.
was stained. Like my mother was so pissed. She walked into the bathroom and she saw black and orange everywhere. I didn't even tell her I was doing a split dye.
Yeah.
I did it, which was not the best daughter decision, like because most of the time I like talk to her before I dye my hair, but I just did it.
Right. No, I'm glad though that you told me that because I'm actually thinking of switching to overtone. I'm using punky color right now.
Yeah,
And
I Overtone's great. I did rose gold over
that's
quarantine.
what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do rose gold.
It's so pink. When I tell you it's
Yeah.
so pink, and my hair is like darker, it's kind of
Hmm.
more. It's honestly a combo of these two hair colors,
Yeah.
and it's darker. So like when it comes to overtone, like I didn't expect it to really bleach my hair or color it that much.
Yeah.
It did so good. And there's like the reviving conditioner, so you can do it during the shower, and like there's
Hmm.
ones that you can literally just wash your hair, and it'll just like make sure it's pink while also being a conditioner at the same time.
Awesome. No, that's what I'm going to be doing after this. I'm going to do the rose gold for blondes though, because I think that's a little bit of a lighter rosy color.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because
Um,
the other one was like my hair was like pink. Like I was thinking it was gonna be like pink. It was pink.
like this pink,
It was pink, and then also like my it was in quarantine, so like my roots started going out, so my hair was like brown, and
yeah.
then it started washing out, so then it was like pink like right here, and then it was red and brown, and then it was black. My hair is so many colors at one point.
I love that so much. So I could talk your ear off about hair colors, but I want to talk to you about your new EP that you just debuted on television last night on James Cameron called You're Just So Horny. Girl, you look fantastic. You were amazing.
Thank you so much.
I
Ah.
didn't realize you played bass.
I do. Yes, I just started learning bass. I started learning bass like 6 to 8 months ago. It's because I play guitar, so like I already
Mm,
kind of had the calluses to
right.
be able to wrap my mind around the theory of like bass and all of that.
Hmm.
I'm definitely not the best bass player in the world, but I'm working on it.
Girl, you're like, what, 17? You got time. You got time. But I was impressed by what I saw because I knew you played guitar because I'd watched some of your music videos. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. That isn't guitar. That is bass. She's slapping the bass. She's a cool chick, even more now. Like,
My heart,
if
thank
you
you.
start doing drums, I'm gonna lose my mind. So
Maybe in like 5 years. We'll see.
okay. We'll pace it out. We'll pace it out. We'll
Yeah,
pace it out.
we
But
got evolution.
yeah, but that was fabulous. And I saw you've also been also on late night, and I just realized, like, man, you have in the past couple of years, you have just exploded. And I just got to know from your point of view, what was the point where you're like, oh my God, this is going to be happening. This is real. Like it hit you.
Oh gosh. I don't think it's honestly ever really like hit me because
Mm,
it has been such a like I understand from other people's perspectives how it
yeah,
just whoa, and like for me it was like slowly and
like a
like
build.
things just started getting stacked on more and then I was like whoa, but like
Right.
all like even when ABC had number one on the radio, like that was so such an honor, so exciting, but I saw it go up on the charts, so like
Hmm.
every day I saw it pick up in the spins and then it did it. So it felt
Yeah.
like if I released ABC, went to bed, woke up the next day, and everything that has ever happened with that song all hit me at once, that would be like, whoa. But
Yeah.
because it all had a progression over time, I think it made it less like,
Yeah. Speaking of which, I play your song every day on my station. So I hear you every day.
oh my gosh, I'm honored.
Yes. And also just, too, you're actually coming to my area for a concert soon. And we're
Yeah.
going to be doing a contest with your song next month because you're coming in May to the Greensboro. Well, Charlotte. You're coming to
Yeah.
Charlotte.
Yes, I am.
So that's going to be happening next month on my station just for you. Speaking of your ABCDEFU. And Okay. Were you a TikTok user before ABCD became so big on it?
Yes. No, I was like, so here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
My ex that I wrote ABC about, he used to be a TikToker. Like, not
Yes.
nothing
Continue.
ever happened with them. And like, they've since gone private. I really feel like that just goes to show my stalking skills. But like, they used to post on TikTok. Like, when I was sad, like, when I'd be like going through it, he'd be like, you
Mm-hmm.
know what? I posted a TikTok today. You should watch it because maybe you'll laugh.
What a
I
weirdo.
would not laugh. But I'd be like,
No.
oh my God, that's so funny. Like, you're so funny. You're so funny. And so, literally, I started a TikTok account to watch his TikToks.
Oh my
It was
God.
originally a joke. I named it some random thing. And then, like, at some point, he even was like, you should start posting your music. Like, I feel
Mm-hmm.
like maybe it can do well. And it was right when TikTok was just starting. It was
Starting.
2019. It wasn't even like, I feel like TikTok got really big, especially during like quarantine and all
Oh
that. So
yeah.
there to do. And so like then to just like be on TikTok and like make videos. And but like literally they used to post on TikTok all the time. Like literally like almost 2 to 3 times a day. Like they would just
Stop
all they would
it.
think about, that's all they want to do with their life is like become a TikToker. And like I would like watch his TikToks and I would laugh and all of that, but I was never really like my
No.
thing because I he did such a specific niche thing. Like I thought that
Yeah.
was, but then I like got my own TikTok and started using it, and then started posting music on it. And
And even better, your music went viral and people started creating their own versions of it. Girl, you do realize that you just explained the fantasy of pretty much every single person that has an ex to happen. Like we are all living vicariously through you right now.
honestly, I totally forgot about that. Like I totally forgot about how badly he wanted to be a famous TikToker.
Well, sounds too bad. Now that being said, because seriously, when the first time I heard that song, I was like, damn, this is so relatable. How does it feel to know that you created something that a 30-year-old woman can relate to, everyone in the world can relate to worldwide? You did that. That's pretty impressive. Some musicians go their whole lives without doing something like that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I did that, but also like Sarah Davis did that, and Dave
Yes.
Pinter did
Yes.
that, and like Pete Nappy was also part of that, and you know, and also it's one thing that I'm also very excited that I can't say just like I did that. It's like no, we were in this room together, and like
Mm.
I had this experience, and we were able to like put it into a song, and I'm like so grateful and glad that people were able to relate to it because I didn't know, I didn't get to know. Especially when you're like so a part of making a song and like you're so in it, you never get to hear it for the first time. And
Yeah.
the possibility that like you can relate to that, and like obviously I can relate to that, and like other people can relate to that. I think it's such a beautiful thing, and I'm so glad that I like can be that for something. It's just so exciting.
It's you touched on something too. Your music that I've listened to, it's very raw, which I love it. And it you have a way of expressing things and situations in our lives that we all go through, but you say it in a very real, very like unapologetic way. And I'm big in mental health. And
Mhm.
when you're writing these things, girl, they're too personal for them to not be based on your own feelings and emotions. That's what artists do.
Yeah.
Are there moments when you're going through and writing these songs where you're like, all right, we need to take a break because this is getting too deep right now? Or is this almost like a cathartic experience for you?
It's for sure cathartic. There has been times, I think more when I'm singing the song, where I'm
Mm.
like, I need a second. Like
Yeah.
there has been a time where I've literally had to stop recording for a second and just like pull myself together because I even more now like I really try and talk about personal things and things that affect me and things that make me the way that I am. And
Yeah.
you know, I'm really big on advocating for mental health or even just talking about it in general. And like for me too, like I'm not saying I always have the healthiest perspective or
Mhm.
like I have the perspective that's going to make one's mental health better. It's just like it's just talking about the fact that I'm like, yeah, I felt that way, and it just is what it is. Even if it's toxic, even if it's not healthy, I've still
Mhm.
thought it. I can't act like I haven't. I can't act like I haven't felt that way. And like for me, music is capturing moments of time, even if it's not the best moment of time. It's still trying to capture that, you know.
Mhm.
And like I think there's vulnerability too. I mean, like I haven't had the healthiest thought process on something before, and then
Right.
somebody being like, wow, I haven't either. And like,
Mhm.
what have we learned from that? And what have we tried to do in spite of our unhealthy
Mhm.
perspectives and all of that?
Sometimes it's just knowing that somebody else has related and heard and or done the same thing as you or thought the same way. That's enough to help you pull you out of something.
And to feel just less alone and
Yeah.
just like, yeah, we're in this together. We've been there before, you know?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, Gayle, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me. I could talk with you all day, honey. I'm going to be watching your career. I am rooting for you. Your debut EP, real quick, comes out this week on March 18th. Very exciting. Very exciting. And you're coming to Charlotte in May. We're going to be giving tickets away next month for you. And girl, I just can't wait to watch you keep on shining. Keep on shining.
I appreciate you. Good luck with your overtone and your pink hair.
Yes, thank you.
It looks so good. It's gonna look so good.
I hope so. Here's fingers crossed.
Amazing.